We are just getting set up here in the town of Joshua Tree, hoping to play some music, get some people interested. We'll see what happens.
I love my grandpa's guitar. I'll be playing along, singing up a harmony like
I'm on the deep end, watch the diving. I'll never reach the well.
what's in your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What did you do?
Wait, I'm
Coming with you. We're still in this huge, huge forest of Joshua trees. We keep finding little patches of them all along the way, and we just find more and more of them, and they're so beautiful. We did end up heading down this narrow dirt road, and all of a sudden it just turned into sand under our tires.
Well, we are starting to get stuck in the sand way the frick out here.
And we got stuck. The tires started spinning. We were in four-wheel drive and the tires were still spinning. And we had to get out and pack some sticks under the tires.
There's some hungry, flesh-eating cattle that are eyeing us in the distance.
And taught the kids how to unstick yourself when you're in a sticky situation. We managed to do that just fine. We were really pretty proud of ourselves.
Okay, I'm in four low. Okay.
Here we go.
Frick!
We're gonna get down here now. Here we go. Yeah.
We stopped by Lake Isabella, a really beautiful place. Where we parked had a big sand dune right next to it, and then the lake behind the sand dune. And me and Gus had so much fun rolling down the sand dune. Finn dipped her feet in the water. Playing with shells.
Playing with the shells?
Oh.
What you doing, fellas?
We're building a hot tub.
What do you think?
Did you ever seen a hot tub before? We got to paddle the paddleboard through an old submerged forest because this is a lake created by a dam. So there's supposedly underwater structures and trees and all kinds of stuff in the water. So we're just like paddling through all this stuff. It was really, really cool.
Where are you going, Finn?
It was a really great spot that I hope to come back to. We had kind of an adventure for Thanksgiving.
Kaylin had this really great idea that we were gonna go to Soda Lake. First of all, Kaylin, he's the navigator, right? And I'm the driver. And he says, oh, well, there's this this kind of shortcut.
Dang, that's ugly. Just oil drills everywhere. Where did we get ourselves?
Part of me doesn't really even want to talk about what happened at Soda Lake because I don't want our parents to know. I want them to have some faith in us. But it's too great of an adventure not to tell. I don't know whether we should go forward or turn around.
It can only be an adventure. Onward.
Well, what if some angry farmers come out with their guns?
Oh, I don't think that's gonna happen.
It kind of turns into a dirt road, and we're like, huh, well, I don't know, we can just try it out for a little bit. More narrow.
Yeah.
Steeper. Oh my god. Pretty soon there's like nowhere to turn around. Like nowhere to turn around. I'm feeling really nervous about this.
It'll be fine.
Thanks, Gus.
Yes.
No one is particularly pleased with me right now. Can't imagine why. Sorry that GPS has led us this way.
Actually, they tried to lead us somewhere else, and you
Well, it's because
switched it up.
Well, I was trying to get to that Springs, but there wasn't a Springs. It was just a town called something Springs. Anyway, we're okay.
Are we okay?
Sure.
Just put it into four-wheel drive. We weren't planning on off-roading with our trailer today, but Sometimes plans change.
Don't look.
At a certain point, we're like driving along these cliff sides on a 1-lane road and just hoping that no one comes from the other side because there's no pullouts. There's no way to get off of this road.
Just had to keep going. Like, there was no way we could turn around. It was terrible. It was terrifying. God, we finally made it over, and then we're heading downhill like this on a gravel road with our trailer. And somehow we make it out alive. We get down, we're like, yeah, we're gonna go to Soda Lake now.
The first sign of civilization that we've seen in a while, and man, oh man. Oh.
3 miles.
The sign says rough road. There's groundhogs everywhere, which is nice, because that, it's like if we get stuck out here, at least we'll have something to eat. We just drove through some of the roughest road I've ever driven through with or without a trailer. So I guess we'll see what rough road looks like.
We're heading to this lake. It sounds like there's soda in the lake, but there's not.
Baking soda. Yeah.
There's baking soda in the lake?
It's a lake full of baking soda. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. It's sodium bicarbonate. That's what makes the lake so salty. It's baking soda.
What?
Anyway, Soda Lake's like not really actually a lake. It's a dried up lake, and what's left is a bunch of baking soda encrusted mud flat.
So they say that this is a really secluded lake, like nobody really comes out here. I'm starting to realize why.
We start driving down these power lines, and so like kind of a road for a while, and pretty soon it's not a road anymore. This is actually not a road anymore, this kind of thing. All of the ground starts getting fluffy, this fluffy white baking soda.
The people who came before us. Keely was just freaking out. We cannot go any further. We're turning around. And she basically just pulls out in a donut and just like flips the thing around, and we start flying back down on this road because you can't stop. Like, you stop, we're stuck forever. So the baking soda desert that we kind of just ran into here has been some of the slickest, most slippery, soft, difficult to drive on material that we've ever come across. It's basically just
Like driving on slush.
like dry slush. We're gonna try and get to a spot where we are hopeful that we're gonna be able to get out of here without crossing back over the sketch mountains over there.
Is there a freaking gate? Is there a gate?
No, there's not a gate. Look, we can drive right through it.
Drive through! Drive through!
What are you talking about?
It's a cattle gate. It's a oh no, it is a gate. It's a freaking gate. Oh man. Now that really sucks. Can we get out and open it? Well, we're not turning around. Gate closed. Well, I'm going through. So I just opened this gate in the middle of, well, nowhere, so that we could get through. Now I'm gonna close it again. I hope that we aren't on private property. This gate has seen better days. Yeah, this is some adventure, huh?
The playground.
It's a playground. Look at that, we came to a playground.
After all the mountain passes and the bumpy soda skidding around on the lake, there was an explosion in the trailer. The mead had sloshed out in the bathtub, dozens of eggs strewn about the trailer, gummed up and gooey behind the toilet. It was a terrible, terrible mess. I think it took me like a good hour and a half to clean it up.
We have got a whole lot to be thankful for this Thanksgiving.
What I'm grateful for is that we didn't get stuck in the baking soda. I am grateful for friends and family and not living on the street.
I am thankful for being able to chat with my loved ones from a distance through technology. It's really just incredible that we're able to still communicate with each other from a distance the way that we do.
I'm so thankful that we've been able to go on this awesome adventure. I'm thankful that we still have a home, even though our home is tiny. It's mobile, and that's enough.
Oh, someone flailing in the desert. Does she need rescuing? No, it's just Ember.